Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burp, and it's 5 Thrift Store Friday! Yes, it's 5 Thrift Store Friday, the happiest day of the week. And man, guys, I am like super happy right now because I got something really cool lined up for us this Wednesday, February 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be hosting a live stream with the world famous John Heater. Who's John Heater, you might ask? Well, you might know him as Napoleon Dynamite. That's how I knew him, to be honest with you. I didn't know his name was John Heater. But his team reached out to me on Instagram earlier this week and said that they were checking out my channel, and John checked it out. He liked it. He liked what was going on over here and wanted to see if I would be interested in hosting a live stream with him so that he can talk about an upcoming project he's got going on with Pog. Remember Pogs from the 1990s, like the little round discs with like pictures on them and stuff like that? So anyway, he's got a project going on with them where they're going to be releasing his Liger. Actually, I think it might already be released. I think they released it on the 14th on Valentine's Day or something like that. But anyway, John Heater, Napoleon Dynamite, is going to be on a live stream with me. So mark your calendars. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified when we go live. But I am really excited for this interview. So I'm gonna ask him some questions. We're gonna hang out. He's gonna take questions from the audience as well, from you guys. So come prepared to ask him anything you want. So I'm excited for it. So anyway, just want to make that big announcement. February 21st at 1 p.m. Mark it on your calendar. So I got an exciting episode ready for you guys today. I hit up some thrift stores. We're going to be visiting at least 5 thrift stores, and we're going to hit up a Ross today. So I thought I'd pop in the Ross. Haven't really been in there much since Christmas, but popped in and found some cool stuff. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If you are, hit that like button, and then let's roll out.
My name is Burp and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Oh yeah, all the baby dolls are over here. Maybe we can find something on this shelf. Check that bad boy out. Speaking of masks, we got a Hulk mask here. Looks like a Batman, Mickey Mouse hat, maybe Squid Games. And a little army hat. Check out the Batmobile. Yeah, look at this. How about anything here? Man, they don't got nothing. It's just junk, really. Just a bunch of junk. Since there's nothing on the shelves, let's see if we can get a score out of these baggies. Oh, we got a Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball. Am I going to find any vintage toys today? What's that say? It says, hold on. You may rely on it. All right, it's close enough. Oh, look at this. Kind of looks like some old, looks like Weebles or something. Well, these things are vintage. It's by a company, Playwell by Hilco. And they're magnetic building blocks. Doesn't that dude look like Angus Young from AC/DC? Especially that one. I think I want to get them just for that reason. I really want that. $6 for the bag? Oh my god. I may get them anyway. I'll think about it. Hey, it's Woke Buzz. And we got a Rescue Hero. And, oh. These are the figures from, oh wow. These figures are from Lazy Town. Oh my gosh, Caroline used to watch Lazy Town all the time. I think I gotta get these just for that reason. I've never seen them before. I just looked these guys up. And this is $50 worth of figures for $5. I'm definitely getting these. I gotta see if there's maybe more. Oh, there's a Grogu, like a nightlight or something like that. It's like a Burger King toy. Oh, we got a bighorn sheep. We got a fox. It looks like a stallion made out of resin. And what do we got here? Looks like we got a Hulk and a Black Panther. Oh, there's another rescue hero. And I think that might be, yeah, it's a Tarzan figure. Was just looking through the VHS and found Wind in the Willows, so I think I'm gonna pick this up too. Man, guys, I gotta tell you, like, I'm actually kind of excited about these Lazy Town toys. Like I told you, when Caroline was little, we used to watch Lazy Town together all the time. It was kind of a weird show. It had puppets and stuff like that on it, but I don't know. There was something really fun about it as well. So, but yeah, very surprised to see the Lazy Town figures and to think that, like, I mean, they're selling for like 25 bucks a pop. I wish they would have had Rodney Rotten there. So I think I was kind of checking out the line. I think maybe they only had like the 3 characters. But obviously Rodney Rotten was not in the baggies. So who knows? Maybe I'll go to eBay and pick him up, or maybe I'll decide to flip these. But in the meantime, let's do a little show and tell. Check out the gang from Lazy Town. We've got Sporticus and we've got Stephanie. We're just missing Rodney Rotten. But they do talk, so I'll just kind of press the little button here. Whoops.
My name is Sporticus. Someone's in trouble. That's what I call energy.
He was always doing like flips and acrobatics.
You can do it.
You can do it. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we've got Stephanie over here. So she's got like this little gimmick as well where her hands and legs flow out to the side.
Get up and go. I love to move. Hooray! I feel like dancing.
All right. So her legs are a little wonky. So yeah, it's hard to stand. There we go. It's hard to stand her. He's a little easier to stand, but he's a little wonky as well. You can see they kind of like lean a little bit, like the legs, like see how that leg is bowed. So, but overall, like I said, like $50 worth of figures right there. So I'll probably hang on to them for a little bit just because, like I said, they're nostalgic for me because me and Caroline used to watch this show together all the time when she was a little girl. But eventually they're going to make it into my eBay store, which, by the way, guys, I've got like almost 60 items listed in there right now. I'll put a link in the comments below. You guys can go check it out. Maybe there's something over there you want to buy. One thrift store down, several more to go. There's another thrift store just around the corner. It's about a mile away. I think it's just called like Family Thrift or something like that. So let's go check it out. What do I got here? The Little Rascals, X-Men. I think I'll grab those. And then we got this Jurassic looking dude. What do we got here? Oh, we got a Cappy. Oh look, no paint wear on his nose. That's amazing. Oh, check it out. We got Blanche from the Golden Girls. Wonder if she's worth anything. Well, it turns out she's selling anywhere from $5 to $15. Prices are kind of all over the place, so I think I will pass at $3.93. Fun to see, though. Got a Wheel and Fortune plug-and-play game. So I snagged a couple of VHS. That was about it. Not much going on there at Old Family Thrift or whatever that place was called. But there is another place just like another like mile down the road that I've never been to. I've never been to this place, and it actually has a really cool name. It's called Picker's Paradise. So let's head on over to Picker's Paradise and see if we can pick out some goodies. Look at this. That's actually an A-Team. A vintage A-Team figure, but he's all busted up. That sucks. That'd be nice if he was intact. Got some old Hot Wheels in that box in here for sure. Looks like some newer ones too. Checking to see if there's any red lines. This is a Fisher Price Adventure People, like a space probe or something like that. It's kind of neat. I'll probably pick that up for my Adventure People. Oh, look. It's the Thor van. Oh, that's a cool looking one. It's the Rancor Keeper. I don't know what this is. Maybe some sort of PJ Masks vehicle. And then this is like an old Marks. How much did I want for that? $20. And then $3 additional for the bag, I think. Or is it $20 a play set with figures? 20 bucks. Oh, wow. Oh, look what's laying on the floor here. Oh, that is cool. What do they want for that? There's no price on it. Maybe they'll give me a good deal. I gotta get that. That is awesome. Check this out. Super X Food and Drug Supermarket. We've got Chief Forecaster Jim Farrell and Meteorologist Tom Rector, the Eyewitness 20 Weather Team. It's like a map of eastern United States and the Atlantic Ocean. Hey, there's Bermuda. Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Antigua. Just digging through here. Found this decapitated head and then Ewok hat. It's definitely an Ewok hat. I don't remember which one specifically, but I'm gonna grab that for sure. Just leave this guy behind unless I can find his body in there and glue him back together. Oh my god. $3. Oh my god. Wow, that is nice. It's in pretty nice shape. It's a little paint wear. I gotta look this guy up. So this isn't a red line. It's actually a Johnny Lightning car. I thought it was a vintage red line. So we'll probably put this back, but it's still cool. It's a nice, I like the color of the car. That olive green. Man, guys, I kind of wish I would have picked up that Fort Apache Marks playset there, that the Fort. I think I actually have it. I don't think I have it complete though. I did pick up a very large lot of Marks figures over the summer at a yard sale, and the Fort Apache playset was in there, but I don't think, well, one, it definitely wasn't as in good condition as that one, and it was actually a really good price. It was only $20. Like I looked it up, like they typically sell for about 35, 40 bucks or something like that. So pretty good price there at Picker's Paradise. The Ewok hat ended up being Lou Mott's hat. And then I got the Yogi Bear thingy-mabob. So let's do a little show and tell. Check this out, man. So I ended up picking up the Yogi Bear Magic Slate. And, you know, I love like pretty much anything Hanna-Barbera, especially Yogi Bear. But I got this plush Yogi at St. Vinnie de Paul's for like, I don't know, I think it was like $8 about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It was like 2 summers ago, so like a year and a half ago. But he's from 1958, so how cool is that? So this Yogi Bear Magic Slate goes perfect with him. So I used to have these when I was a kid, and it usually comes with like a little pencil, a little plastic pencil, and then you can, you know, draw on it. It's actually not, there we go. You can see it's not working all that great. So you make the little, you do your little drawing, and then you lift the pad and it magically makes everything disappear. So yeah, how cool is that? So I got that. I did pick up this A-Team guy. I actually I went up to the girl at the counter and I was like, hey, this guy's like, you know, busted into a bunch of pieces, you know, and then I was waiting for her to be like, oh, you can just have them. She's like, how about $1? So I actually paid $1 for this busted up, broken A-Team toy. He doesn't even have a leg. He's got a big, like, looks like BA might have used a bazooka to blow a hole through his stomach. So anyway, I paid $1 for this dude and then I super glued him back together. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, but it was like one of those things where I just couldn't leave him behind, even though he was busted up into like a bunch of pieces. So, and then last but not least, I got Lou Mott's hat. This is Pop Lou. He's one of the last 17, I believe. But I don't have his hat either, but now I got to get me a Lou Mott's hat. So, but if I get the Lou Mott, you know, maybe get them at a decent price, you know, the hat significantly increases the value on these types of figures. So anyway, that is my haul from Picker's Paradise. So Lou Mott's headpiece was definitely a good score. Now I just need a Lou Mott. So that's gonna be a little pricey. He's not cheap, that's for sure. I mean, he's not over $100. I think he's like 50 or 60 bucks or something like that. So I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I'm actually Picker's Paradise is kind of a fun place. I wish they had more toys to dig through. But I feel like that's a place you could probably spend a good hour or two in there digging around. I was in there for maybe like 15 minutes or something like that. But anyway, up next, let's head off to the goodie wheel and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, my friends, we are at the goodie wheel, baby. What you got for me today, goodie wheel? What you got for me today? All right, guys, let's see what they got. All right, oh wow, look, this jet plane is still here. It's because it's missing so many pieces. Let's see, is there anything else they put on the shelves since the last time we were here? Doesn't look like it. Hey, check it out. Scooby-Doo. It's actually a nice plush. Oh, check out this old ice cream scoop. At least I think it's old. It looks old. Well, it turned out the goodie wheel got nothing. They had nothing. Big fat goose egg at the goodie wheel. The ice cream scooper, I contacted my mom. I said, hey, you want this? She's like, I actually have one pretty similar to that, so I don't need it. But all right, guys, let's go hit up another thrift store. Let's head on over to Thrift Shitty, baby. All right, let's see. What do we got? Video games, maybe an Xbox. They want 30 bucks for that. I think it's just the console though. Singer automatic zigzag. That must be for like a sewing machine. I think that's what Singer is. Oh, what's this? We got Heckle and Jekyll, Casper, Betty Boop. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little VHS set. I wonder what they're asking for that. The sticker is behind it. I looked over the counter at it. They want 15 bucks for the set. I think I'll pass on it at that price. Okay, let's see if we can find any vintage games on the shelf. What's this right here? Scrabble. Junior. Ladybug. What? Oh, I thought that was part of the name of the Ladybug. I thought it was part of the name of the board game. I was like, what is that? It's like the junior edition. This hangman has been here for months now. Hey, who wants a slamwich? This was always fun. Upwards. We used to play this a lot when I was a kid. My family and I. Mrs. T, room 206. The Amazatron by Coleco. That's kind of cool. I like the box on that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to get the tape off it for now. I'll wait until I get home and use a blow dryer on it. because if I try to take it off right now, it'll definitely rip the box apart. So we'll just wait on that. What do we got here? Oh, we got an Undertaker, but he's missing his legs. It's Lieutenant Dan. Undertaker, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, looky. It's our boy Buzz. This is like a Pokemon playset thing. It's like one of those backpacks. It's kind of neat. And here's a beefcake pony. Beefcake. I'm a big beefcake. Oh, look at these Mouseketeer ears. They're light up. It's different. We got a speak and spell. Too bad it's not a vintage one. The vintage one actually has like little buttons on it. They're like raised up. It's not flat like this. So we got a SpongeBob, like Bendy Fig. Got a big old Zord down there. Oh, no way. Check this out. It's a Kool-Aid. Retro Jammers Rock-a-Dial Red. What is that? It's a jigsaw puzzle, I guess. 1,000 pieces. Too bad the box is so banged up. I'd probably grab that. I like Kool-Aid stuff. Hey, it's Gooooo from Clash of the Titans. It's not, but it'd be cool if it was. A bag full of dinos. And we got a Superman clock. Hey, check this out. Somebody dumped their entire collection of Beauty and the Beast. I think this was a TV show back in the 80s. It's got Linda Hamilton in it, but like all of these, they're all sealed. But looks like the whole series. Maybe not the whole series, but definitely a ton of them. So I ended up picking up the Amazatron game, and I don't think it's ever been played with. Like it doesn't even, like, you know, a lot of times when you pick up these games, when you look inside at the batteries, where the batteries plug in, it's usually all corroded out. Like, I mean, it is spotless. So it takes a 9-volt battery. So I put it in there and fired it up. And it works real well. The only thing, I don't know how to play the game, but with that being said, we will take a little look at it here. It says advertised as on TV. Advertised on TV. Amazatron, 8 different games, over 1 million maze variations. All right, let's take a look at it. So check this thing out, man. How cool is this? So we'll get to this in just a second here. But it does have, has the warranty manual. Which it's a limited warranty, so I'm sure that's up. It's over 40 years old. So we've got the Amazatron instructions and game rules. So I think there's actually, like it said, there's 8 different games, 8 different maze games you can play. So I'll have to read up on that. But I thought this was cool. Coleco Toys and Games. So it's like a little catalog. And check this thing out, Mr. Quarterback. That thing looks fun. I didn't even know that existed. There's the Amazatron over there. We've got Quiz Whiz, Looney Bin. We've got the Good Puppy. And then inside we've got a game called Digits, Lil Genius, Zap. That kind of looks like Merlin a little bit, but actually cooler because, I mean, check out the design of that. The artwork on it. And then we got Space Blaster over here. And then we've got UFO Electronic Pinball and the Fonz Pinball. And then on the back here, we've got Telstar Marksman. Tell me if, did you guys, any of you Gen Xers out there, did any of you have any of these other games? I had none of these. Telstar Combat, that looks like it could be fun. Telstar Colortron, and then Telstar Arcade. So let me know if you guys had any of these. I kind of want to look into this Mr. Quarterback. That kind of looks like fun. And then maybe this Telstar Combat. So we've got this little catalog. Actually, oh, here's more. There's actually more in here, guys. There's one called Draw. And let's focus here. There we go. Oh, it's like a cowboy. And it has like a gun. So you probably shoot the screen. That's kind of cool. And then we got Race Through Space. Target Town, again, looks like it's a gun that, I don't know, maybe has like a little laser. Target Town, that looks freaking awesome, man. That looks super cool. We got Holly Hobby Bake Oven, the Micro Range Electric Bake Oven. We've got Rock and Roll Stroller, and then Snow White's Talking Magic Mirror. Wow, all kinds of fun things by Coleco. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to check into some of that. But here's the game over here. Again, I have no idea how to play this thing. Game select. I mean, you can see it actually powers up, you know. But unfortunately, I don't know how to play it. So I'll have to read the instructions. But what a cool little game. There we go. Now we're in focus. It's like it always goes blurry when I try to get up close for some reason. Pretty nifty little score, I must say so myself. So, all right, let's go hit up Ross, our final stop of the day. All right, well, here we are at Ross. And this place is just a shell of what it was at Christmas time. But maybe we can find something. What's this? Skelegod. I've got him already, so I don't need him. They only want $5.99 for him. That's a good deal. I paid full price for mine when it first came out. We got some My Hero Academia. Oh, what's this? This is from the animated series. These are actually cool. I don't have either one of these. I kind of like these, believe it or not. Oh, this one's cool too. I want for these. Oh, $4. And then is this one $4? This one's $5. Just probably because he's bigger. All right, well, I think I'm gonna grab all three of those. Let's see what we got up here. We got some 3.75 Mandalorians. Some different Princess Leia's. Looks like those are just all Leia's. Who's this guy? Rogue One. Okay, so I ended up picking up all three of those Masters of the Universe animated series figures. I have yet to actually see a single episode of that series, but I picked up a couple of figures, a playset and a couple of figures back over Christmas, and it was the first time I had purchased anything from that line, and I kind of like it. I kind of dig them. So anyway, I picked up I picked up He-Man, the yellow dude, and then regular He-Man, whatever, and Skeletor. So let's do a little show and tell. All right, so here's the final haul of the day. So I ended up picking up this He-Man, this Skeletor, and this He-Man here in the back, this translucent yellow He-Man. I thought he was really cool looking. But yeah, I thought I'd bust out all of the toys I have in this line. So this play set back here with the big snake and Skeletor and He-Man, like those are the ones I got at Christmas time. Also the Sorceress over here, she's pretty cool too. But I got those at Christmas time and I was like, you know, this is actually a cool looking line. I really like the design of the figures. So this part of my collection is slowly growing. And if these things keep showing up at Ross the way they do, I think my buddy Andy Simpson over there at the Celebrity Car Museum in Branson, Missouri, he was telling me he scored a Castle Grayskull from this line at Ross. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, how cool are these things? All right, gang, that's it for this week's episode. Remember, February 1st, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on my channel, baby. I'm doing a live stream with John Heater, aka Napoleon Dynamite, and I would love for you to be there. Let's turn out for this dude big time, and let's show him what 80s Toys Rock is all about. Let's show him what 80s Toys Rock Nation is all about. So would love to have all of you join us for that. If you can't make it, there will be a replay available. So in the meantime, if you enjoyed today's episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor, smash that like button. And if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.